Well, folks, this is a little different effort on my part at making a video. This rifle is certainly not the M1 that we train with, but it is a military rifle. It has the sling holders on it there so that you could have the sling and do this terrible thing of twisting your arm around in order to get it just right to hold it steady and fire. Imagine this particular weapon now stands here almost titty high on me with a bayonet on it that comes on up about this high. That bayonet training they taught us was something else. You've got that bayonet out there and you're in advance, and you see your opponent, stick it! Blow it back! Boom! Bang! If that doesn't do it again! Chop! Ha! Ha! Never dreamed that later in Korea, on a prison island, I and 6 enlisted men would stack bodies about as high as that on all 4 corners of a compound. All of them, as far as I know, killed by bayonets, either being stuck or boom! Weapon, a real weapon. This flag was one of the only 2 or 3 mementos I brought back from the service. It was one of the battle flags that the prisoners had made as they decided to sacrifice their lives for I don't know what. But they got a hold of this piece of cloth, decorated it up, sewed a thing in here so that they had a stick in it, could put it up on display. Boy, when they were doing their physical education training, when we were camped just outside their fence, they had pride. I didn't understand a word of their songs, but I understood the message. Pride, power. We are the enemy and we are to be respected. We're tough. Well, bayonets, rifles, rifle fire. You know, I'm not a Marine. In fact, they tried to make us think we paratroopers were tougher than the Marines. Baloney. Every Marine, I don't care if you're a clerk typist, you're also a rifleman. I don't care if you're an officer and a gentleman. You're a rifleman and you can handle that rifle and handle it well. Well, the other thing in the basic training that impressed me as I reflected back a little more was not only the bayonet, but the .45 pistol. I swear that pistol was that long, had a handle that, I've got a fair-sized hand, didn't feel like much of a hand holding that thing, and you were supposed to be able to hold that baby and shoot it straight. Well, I never fired a pistol in my life until I got that .45 as part of the training. I'll tell you what, that target wasn't much more than 20 yards out there, if that. And then closer, I'd fire that thing and it would recoil. I finally decided that if I was ever forced to use a .45, I'd try to scare hell out of or accidentally kill with the thing at a range. But then if he got closer, if I threw it, they might be in real danger. I was a terrible, terrible shot with a .45.